person who, like Hashem said to me, the Prophet used to be laughing and joking, keeping everybody light until serious business started. Then the important guest came or something, then there was set up. But now we started recording, so we have to be serious. اللهم صل على سيدنا سيدنا ولينا والآخر مدد يا سيدي. Habashi, Ibn Habash, the close companion, traveling companion of Shaykh Muhyiddin Ibn Arabi, he said in his book that when you're going on your way and you come to a place where you have to make a decision, work in the road, either a cave or a tunnel or something, you have to decide on the next course of action. He said, you stop, you pull up on the reins of your horse, metaphorically, we're not riding horses, and you put a lamp, a candle unlit. In those days they didn't have electric. You put a candle out into the darkness. It means you wait to see what is going to light the lamp of your damir, your conscience. Everyone has a conscience, damir, to show you start or stop, go or stay, left or right, do it or don't do it, proceed or turn back. He spoke metaphorically. He said, if your lamp comes back from the darkness lit, the flame comes back lit, means it's okay, go ahead. Means your conscience science is all right, according to Allah and His Prophet. Some said according to Quran and Hadith. Some took it to another level to say what you're receiving from who you got. What your conscience signs to you. That conscience is a very wide, comprehensive equipment. Not only stay or go, stop or go, proceed or turn back, but so many things consigned by the damir from the heart. Qalbu mu'min baytul Rabb. The heart of the believer is the house of Allah. Awliya, they receive all kinds of messages. Prophets take revelation. Awliya, they take inspiration. We can take something pricking on our conscience, yes or no, stay or go, stop, leave it. You get a idea if you stop to listen to your conscience. They say istikhara. It's another meaning for that. You can stop, you can pray 2 rakahs, or sometimes there's no time to pray 2 rakahs, or recite this or recite that. You pull up your reins, you bring your shaykh to mind. Ya Sayyidi Madad. قد خلتي أدركنا يا رسول أدركني يا رسول. Reach to me your holy help. And surrounded by uncertainty and surrounded by danger on every side. Guide me on the right way, how I should go. Shaitan and its armies, جنوده من الإنس والجن, from humans and people, are trying their best to, or trying their worst, we should say, to make us turn back from the way of belief. It said if a person, Maulana Shaykh used to say, Maulana Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless you, and Maulana Shaykh Hashem said the same thing, the Grand Shaykh said the same thing. If a person, man or woman, tries to take one step on the right way, 70 shaitans come to take your foot, make you take your foot back, not to proceed. If you're able to plant your foot and then take another step with the other foot, 70 more come. After several steps, a big crowd coming to make you turn your step back. And nothing can overcome that but the power of belief. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. إقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة صوم رمضان حج البيت آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسوله واليوم الآخر بالقدر خيره وشره من الله تعالى وبعث بعض الحق وقول يا رب أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده. We have some tools to use to ask a support for our iman, for our faith. Somebody said to me today or yesterday, they were reciting a dua, something. I said, does it work? They said, it works if you believe that it works. If you believe that it works, it works. If you don't believe it works, the power of belief. They asked Sayyidina Bayezid Bastami, one of our grand sheikhs from the beginning days, the early days of this tariqah, Shabaniya Tilaniya. He was Sultan al-Arifin, king of the knowers, mystic knowers, knowers of Allah, ways of Allah. They asked him, "Oh Shaykh," he said, "Yes. We heard we read in books that there's Ismul Azam." What? Ismul Azam. Ismul Azam? Yes. It's Ismul Azam. A name of Allah. If you call on Allah by that name, whatever you ask should be granted. Thank you for that. I had an issue one time. I called Shaykh Hashem in Michigan. It was in Chicago, I think. He picked up the phone. The phone picked up. I said, Sayyidi, assalamu alaikum. I couldn't finish salam alaikum. He said, shut up. Close the line. Maybe I didn't hear him correctly. Dial again. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam, as if he never heard before. Sayyidi, there's a big issue here about such and such. He said to me, that's your mistake. It's your second mistake. First mistake was calling the first time. Second mistake was telling me there's an issue. I don't need you to tell me there's an issue. said, but say, I just wanted to update you. That's your third mistake. I don't need you to update me. Always the Murid is trying to teach the Shaykh something. So they came to Abba Yazid, Islamic Muslim. So, oh, Sayyidi, explain this Ismail Azam to me. Where you got that from? I read it here. He said the Murid should be very still in his heart and avoid all thoughts of anything. Keep when any vision comes to him to be very quiet for 40 days and then to keep. Very good. And then to invoke the Ismail Azam. Can you tell us what's that Ismail Azam? Thank you for updating me. He said, Ismail Azam, greatest name of Allah, is any name you call on him with sincerity. Because you believe it's the Ismail Azam. If your belief matches that your dua, it goes. It's said in Sharia, don't make dua, oh my Lord, I know you probably don't want to give me this, but maybe if you feel like it, maybe you can't make dua like that. Oh my Lord, believing that it's accepted, he gives it. Dua is accepted. Mujibul Dawa, one who accepts dua, is one of Allah's names. Beautiful names, Asma al-Husna. The one who accepts the asking of his servants. He said, either you get it now, what you're asking, or you get it in Akhirah, or when it's time. Might be the thing you're asking, it's not time. Might be you're asking something going to, you think it's good for you, might give you harm. Therefore, it's withheld until you substitute something better. But ask with belief. That person said, I'm reciting such and such. Why are you reciting such and such? Because I believe that it works, and it works. Be quiet. I said, no, I read in the book you have to say such and such. No. What you be according to your belief. Tariqat is trying to take it out from the books into reality. We go through our days and nights. Naqshbandiya Tilaliya, the highest tariqat. Your program, reminding myself, is what the Shaykh says, what the Shaykh shows. You're not always there to hear what he says, but what's coming to you in your life, that's your program. Naqsh is the setting, the movie that you're in, the play that he creates a scenario for you and he puts you in it. That's your program. What you need for your improvement is in this program that he puts you in. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina. Some people went into a seclusion and experienced all kinds of difficult things they weren't expecting. They read a book about seclusion and said, you have to be like this. The actual seclusion wasn't like that at all. All kinds of things were happening. He put other people with them and all kinds of things not supposed to be in it. What kind of seclusion is it? It's like going to the Walmart. After 40 days, the Shaykh said, what did you learn in your seclusion? And that person said, nothing. He said, as I came in, I came out same way. He said, no, you learn patience. It means you take what he sends to you. That's the program. That's the program. What the Shaykh sends to you, what he says and what he shows, that's your program. What's the program of this seclusion, Sayyidi? Shut up. It's the first thing you get. One person said to Shaykh Nazim, he was a banker, was a banker, and he had a very logical mind. Oh, Shaykh, can you tell me the stages in the development of the soul? Shaykh said to him, wait and see. He passed away now. He saw. He knows more than us. He saw what we didn't see. We're on this side of the wall, pass to the other side. We can't see what's on the other side of that barrier, the barrier of death. Like that, they pass through it. Almost. So and so passed away. It means they came from this uncertain area to the world of certainty. Know what's akhirah? We don't know. We read it in books, but what it is, we don't know. They know. May Allah have mercy on them and on us. We're the weak ones. We don't know anything. Everyone is waiting their turn. It's a long line going to the door, and you hear from the other side of the door, ah, whoa. One by one, the line moves up. You're coming closer to the ilmul huruf, ilmul zawq. Shaykh Hashem always. Knowledge from books and the knowledge of experience and tasting is two different things. May Allah grant us much more power, belief power, much more power to use our damir, our conscience, to light that lamp in our hearts to be able to follow. I'm saying this for myself, all of us. And who can say, to be proud to say, oh, no one's pushing to go forward in the line. There's many people ahead of you. Good, let them be ahead of them. I said, don't pray for death. Don't pray for death. One day of life is better than 1,000 years in the grave. Because here you can do something. So send for there, even a small thing. You don't know, even one, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad might be very huge on the others. May Allah forgive us, grant us the blessings of these 10 days, beautiful 10 days of the Hijrah. Which day is Arafat and Eid supposed to be?
Monday.
It's coming Monday? Monday.
No.
This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Naqshbandi, Arafat, fast on Arafat. Some people fast the whole 10 days, some people fast some days. Arafat is the main day. To keep it, he said Ramadan, and 6 days of Shawwal, and after that, Ramadan, Shawwal, Arafat, and Ashura. Sure, and Ashura they say 2 days. 1 day for sure you have to fast. Prophet was fasting Ashura, and they said, Ya Rasulullah, coming to teach prophets all. They say, don't ask questions about things might give you a problem if you knew the answer. They said, Ya Rasulullah, the Bani Israel is fasting also this day to commemorate their religious occasion. He said, I have more rights over Sayyidina Musa than they do. If Allah give me long life, I'll fast 2 days next year. But he veiled himself from this world before that happened. So soon, 1 day, 2, he announced the intention for that. God says, don't ask questions. How many days we have to fast? All of them. I went to Shaykh Hashem It was Ramadan, end of Ramadan, 1 year in London. Long fasting. Fajr is 2:30 in the morning, and the Maghrib is 10:30 at night. By the time you finish Maghrib and Iftar and Isha and Tarawih, you have 10 seconds to. It's been a long 30 days, and they can't agree when the new moon is, which day is going to be Eid. And Mulana Sheikh left it like that. He went up to rest. Sheikh Hashim was sitting with us downstairs. I said, Shady, what's that? Should we fast tomorrow with the intention of Ramadan fasting or Shawwal fasting? He said, I sense in your question a complaint. Sounds to me like a complaint. Therefore, you're going to fast tomorrow, Ramadan fasting. Then when 6 days without break, after Eid, 1 day for Eid, then 6 days. Shut up. Shut up. The pilot knows how to fly the plane. The engineer knows how to drive the train. The bus driver knows how to drive the bus. We don't use it. Plane is going, train is going, ship is going. May Allah grant us a happy destination. ربي أدخلني ملكا وصدقي وأخرجني مخرج صدقي واجعلني من أبوك سلطانا نصيرا ربي أنزل مباركا وأنت خير المنزلين بسم الله مرسها ومجرمة or different.
مجريها
Yeah.
بسم الله مجريها ومرساها
مجريها ومرسلة
إن ربي لغفور رحيم
إن رب بسم الله
مجريها
مجريها ومرسلة.
ومرساها.
Stop there. I can't remember more of them. Bismillah, whether we're moving or at rest. And grant us a safe landing, best landing, best arrival at our destination. Allah knows the destination, the Prophet knows, as Allah made him to know, and Shaykh knows, the Prophet made him to know. And we don't know anything except what they make us to know. Fatiha. Alhamdulillah. Thanks to Allah that He dummy was able to speak something. So one psychiatrist came to visit the Sheikh. He said, everybody here is crazy. First check their heads, take their head and check. Empty or something's in it. Then make a list of all of them. They're all crazy. Make 2 columns on your paper. Harmless and harmful. Is this a harmless crazy or a harmful one that we can take our coffee? Now let's make us 3 from the harmless ones. Ashhadu an la ilaha